with his phone, maybe we could actually record a video, you know, because, you know, being as...
I didn't know you'd started, man, sorry. Hello. We're going to talk about VHS again because it was fun doing that last time.
I mean, the video got viewed last time.
Literally ones of views.
Yeah, I know, it's just... With that sort of viewership, there's no wonder Planet Hex is going from strength to strength.
Oh, it is. I had one hit video which was about stockpiling DVDs, and since that it's just been like, you know.
I had one hit Instagram photo that had like hundreds of likes, and since then it's been...
What was it of?
It was me stood in a street in Leeds in all my glamour.
Yes, I'll put a photo of the glamour that he generally wears, is known for, here.
Yes, I mean, I'm regrettably not in glamorous mode, but I do have my glamorous girlfriend with me, you know, in her...
Remind it, she is real. This is
her in her crochet
proxy.
Yes. It's actually her.
It's actually her.
Yeah.
So does she grow when she's here?
She just changes from crochet mode to human mode. That's all.
Hi, Gwen, in your human mode.
Anyway,
so you've brought 2 crates of tapes to
yes, because that was what we did last time.
It was, yeah, and it was brilliant fun.
Yeah,
and I've no idea what he's brought.
I've no real idea. I've got sort of vague ideas, but you know, just watch as last time. There we go. You can't really see it, but I'll lift it up properly so people can actually see. Massive.
There's a lot of big box here.
Yeah. Massive banana box full of VHS tapes, because banana boxes are just amazing for storing things. So, right, we're kicking off with something here.
I've kicked off here with something that has Frankie Janssen in it.
Oh,
Relentless,
wow.
the Redeemer, and you know, it has erotic thriller written all over it.
Let's take it out of the... Oh, and it's discontinued is stamped all over the thing. So I presume it's even on the tape as well, so that's pretty exciting.
They really got rid of that, didn't they?
Yeah, they absolutely hated that, apparently.
Have you seen it?
So, yeah, so we can show you the cover properly there.
It's got Frankie Janssen in it, so it can't be all bad.
And she was really good in Deep Rising.
Yes, and Faculty. She was in Faculty.
Yeah,
as well.
quite good in that too. She was. What was she in? Oh, she was in Lord of Illusions that I watched recently.
And X-Men.
So what is this actually about?
I
can't read it. It seems to have a mummy on it and someone falling out of a window or something.
Well, a film 90 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't read it. It's just the writing is dark on dark text. So look up Relentless, the Redeemer. We need to know what that's about. Can't you look it up on your phone or something?
I can do.
Or just shine a light on it so I can read it.
It's alright. I'll get the page up.
We really ought to get the blurb read out, because you know there's such professionalism.
It's very professional. Oh, it's okay. It refers to a 1994 UK VHS rental release of the thriller movie Relentless 4, Ashes to Ashes.
Intriguing. So it is the 4th in a series.
It is. It's thriller and crime. Leah Rossi, Frankie Janssen, Colleen Coffey. Detective Sam Dietz chases a sadistic serial killer linked to a beautiful shrink.
Yeah, well, I still think we need to read the blurb, because that's the only way we're going to really know about the film. I can't believe we've spent about 10 minutes already on just...
This is the joy of VHS tapes, grimy ass covers.
The peace and tranquility of a respectable Los Angeles suburb is shattered by a brutal murder. A young woman is beaten to death while making love, and her partner left unconscious. Even more bizarre is the substance found on the victim's forehead, lips and chest. A scented oil used to anoint the body before a Catholic burial. What starts as a strange and isolated case for Detective Sam Dietz, Leo Rossi, and his partner Jesse Peretti, Colleen Coffey, not Coffey, soon turns into something much more sinister. Dietz's investigations reveal that the city could very well be in the grip of a serial killer, a demonic force that will prove to be quite literally hell to catch.
Oh, demonic, that wasn't on IMDb.
Now
This one is intriguing.
That sounds real quality. So what have we got now?
The 18 Bronze Girls of Shaolin. I love a tacky martial arts movie.
Yeah, there we go. It's sure.
That looks right up my street. The Ninja Collection. And there's no ninjas in it.
No, well, yeah, everything was ninja back then or something.
It was, thanks to Joseph Lyon's
yeah, there isn't
billion
much
things.
plot to this. It just says the 18 bronze girls trained in all aspects of Shaolin Kung Fu fight for revenge. Their combined force make them it should be makes them. Combined force makes them a beautiful but deadly fighting machine. 1983 production.
That looks awful and I love it.
I like how they've kind of got Bruce Lee Game of Death mode on the front for no good reason.
Literally, there's no chance Bruce is in that. That looks so awful. That looks fabulous.
We do have a pleasing Videotech case there. Is that the actual company? I don't think it is it?
No. But they've matched the yellow.
Yeah, it is nice yellow. Isn't it? Oh, and what's the video rental?
MB Video from Chesterfield.
Yeah, so not too far away.
What you got next?
I Live With My Dad. I know that one very well. I've seen it around a fair bit from probably just having the VHS around, but I don't know. Looks crap anyway. So it must be some British film.
I'm terrible for that though, because the worse things would look, the more interested I would be in getting.
Yeah, and it's sort of touchy-feely stuff, I guess. And it's regrettably it's a somewhat mouldy tape. Oh no! And the thing is, as I mentioned last time, I got most of these tapes from. There's a spine if you want to see that. So yeah, I got most of these tapes from a sort of shed in Cleethorpes behind a shop. Right.
What were you doing in a shed in Cleethorpes?
Going to get VHS tapes. They had a big shed at the back of the shop because they used to deal in VHS.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah, I get you.
They had a big shed at the back of the shop, sort of a separate house, if you like. But you know how you can sort of get these sort of custom sheds at the back of houses, sort of thing. And the place was absolutely rammed full. Must have had like, I don't know, maybe 50,000 tapes inside, and nice. I literally crawled through tunnels of VHS tapes. I literally had like, you know, like sort of like Alien, or you know, like Die Hard when he's crawling through tunnels. Yes. Imagine that, but on like either side of this VHS tape.
That's fantastic.
It was that size, you know. I was literally crawling through them. Anyway, we have a Lombard Rally 1988 video.
That's quite an elaborate cover, isn't it?
Yeah. I had quite a lot of those. They could be, they're sort of very specialist and sort of could.
I've got Alien Intruder here, which I've seen on lots of discount DVDs, but it has Tracy Scoggins in it from various things in the 80s and 90s.
I love it.
Yes, including Demonic Toys and Babylon 5 and all sorts.
Very ordinary label there. It looks like it's going to be something absolutely atrocious.
It is.
Right,
it's terrible. But it's got Billy D. Williams in it of Star Wars.
I have now picked out The Mirror, which does have some pretensions of being something fairly good, I guess, but won't be. As you know, that is what you get. You go around your video store, you think, oh, that looks like it might be something.
It's got a nice reflective cover.
Yeah, that looks quite swish and everything, and then you get it home and it's absolutely crushingly dull. There's your very bland VHS tape. Yeah, it was, you know, constantly the way. You get out, you know, there's a nice spine for you there. You get out your interesting looking tape and it's absolutely atrocious. It's got a nun in it. Let's see. So shortly after the death of her parents, Marley, a beautiful and saddened, beautiful and talented young dancer, is sent to live in a religious school with her brother. It seems a safe place. It seems a comfortable place until she discovers the sinister hell behind the mirror. For Marley, nothing will ever be the same again. chaos and deception. Things are never quite what they seem. And this movie almost certainly isn't quite what it seems. It will be crushingly dull.
It will.
And it promises so much, but will... I mean, you know, it's like... I feel, as I've sort of mentioned many times with VHS, I feel like I'm Frank in Hellraiser 2, always promising and never deliver, you know.
That was part of the joy of them. I've got Night of Darkness here, which has a cheesy ass cover.
That looks quality.
Well, it's got Meg Tilly in it, so it's not going to be fully awful.
I mean, Meg Tilly could be in some good stuff.
But it's got alive. His psychic powers are formidable. From beyond the grave, he could suck the life force from the living.
Well, you're not going to suck it from the dead, are you?
This is true, but I've never heard of this label, ADR.
I've heard of it. I've had a few things on that label. They're cheap tap.
What have you got?
But have we shown them the cover properly?
Yeah.
Let's make sure they see it properly, you know. They need to see both sides accurately and see the spine, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, that looks like it's definitely...
That's pizza.
Like someone's got pizza. So
I will be back shortly.
in the meantime, I'll excitingly cover this. This is really just such... It shows such blandness. It's very, very dull. Yes, it's got David Carradine in it, but it just seems like, to me, there's just nothing about that which really looks at all appealing. Does it? Why? And also, in many ways, perhaps for the best, we have a very, very, very mouldy tape there. Yeah, so that looks incredibly dull. It's based on a shocking true story, hot-blooded teenagers, cold-blooded murder. Yeah, sounds like an absolute tripe. But that's VHS tapes for you. Now, I'm sure in quite the
on my
opposite.
channel before, so
Yeah, that's going to be exciting stuff. I mean, in quite the contrast, we have something really. I mean, this looks really quite swish indeed. You know, we have
that's
a lovely,
more like it.
we have a lovely pre-cert there, The Loophole, with Susanna York, Albert Finney, and Martin Sheen. So we've got some actual actors in it. It's apparently about the most gripping and ambitious bank raid ever, which, you know, I wouldn't necessarily have thought that looking at the cover, but it's a lovely Brent Walker video. Now, that's a label I've not heard before. Have a look at that spine.
I do see an old favourite now when you've
I bet it's on Alpha Video, isn't it? Or Intervision?
No, it wasn't. It was Intervision.
Yeah, Intervision, Alpha Video.
No, yes.
Same thing. And there's your exciting tape. Looks like that one's actually in decent nick, so that's nice news. So might be worth a few quid, but being as it's just like a bank robbery, it's probably not.
I've spotted The
right,
Exterminator with Robert Ginty.
Yeah.
I had this on this same edition, I think.
I just showed an Odyssey video. Crap.
Oh, look at that. Nice preset label there with no 18 on it. That is a good looking tape.
Yeah,
condition as well.
I wonder if that's worth a few quid. Must be. I mean, it's
It will
a
be.
well-known movie,
It was.
of course.
I can't remember if it was on the Nasties. I think it was Nasties adjacent.
Yeah, certainly. Speaking of presets, we have a lovely VTC tape.
tape.
Love a bit of VTC. Their cases were just so fantastic. The Mac and his pack.
That's fantastic.
Richard Pryor features.
Ooh.
The VTC didn't really bother much with blurbs. Just figured
But they didn't.
we'll just make it a really pretty tape and like really pretty.
Always
cover.
loved them. The labels
I
are
mean,
good
just
as well.
look at that. It's just so beautiful.
It's really inviting.
But the video rental place has decided to cover it in nonsense, sadly, which isn't ideal. I could probably get that off if I wanted, but would you want to? Would you?
I like the labels.
But I mean, these cases are just so beautiful. So I presume it's some kind of blaxploitation movie. Warlock.
Yes.
Great film with
Richard E. Grant.
Richard E. Grant and Julian Sands, who I think gets an unfair rap as being a bad actor, but I quite liked him in a few things.
Rest in peace, Julian.
Yeah, sadly lost. Sadly, we also have a fair bit of mould on the tape.
I had a great fondness for the first two Warlock movies.
Yeah, Warlock, the Armageddon. Yeah, so you got a nice producer home video box there. Yes.
It's one of those labels I would rent because it was a Medusa movie.
Yeah, I mean, Medusa, they had quite a lot of entertaining stuff. And it's from the producer of Platoon, apparently. Yeah, what we got?
That sounds tedious. A night of love, a night of hate, a night of fear, a night of courage. And doesn't it look like they're going to kiss?
I love how they've got some really low quality screenshots on the back.
Really uninviting screenshot.
Yeah. And we've got some kind of comedy drama, perhaps, with vital signs there. Comedy drama medical thing. Diane Lane. I think that's
Schmidt.
Penny Goodman. No, wait. Directed by Marissa Silver. It's vital time, the third year of medical school, and stuff happens. Thankfully, we have a nice CBS box case with a shape that looks like it'll be fairly clean. Nice white flap.
Do you find there's any call for stuff like that?
What the
stuff like medical dramas?
I'm sure I bet they said medical people like them.
Oh, Luke Perry.
Yeah, I know that name. It's a Life Breath. Yeah, that looks like it's probably something really dull. Murder cuts right to the heart. Yeah.
Especially if you stab someone in the heart.
These generic thrillers are just so churned out by the million. Sadly, again, we have
there was such a massive number of those back in that time.
Yeah, I'm not really going to read the rest of it, but
no, it
just doesn't look very interesting at all. Now that looks like something a bit more. It's got
Agent Orange, yeah.
I mean, that's probably not that interesting. Actually, it may be about the nasty chemical Agent Orange used.
Or the punk band.
It's got Michelle Vesper. So Michelle Pfeiffer ordered from Temu. Yeah, we've got some signs of mould going off on this, which isn't ideal.
Here I've got It Came From Outer Space 2, which features no one I've ever heard of. Directed by no one I've heard of. But it's apparently a remake of the sci-fi classic. I've heard that before. But, you know, there are a lot of these things around. Once the X-Files was big, there were absolutely tons of alien-type things around.
I thought this was an exercise video. But
it looks like one.
Apparently it's some sort of probably sex comedy of sorts. It follows some people attempting to write, cast and shoot a porno movie and get the money to the bank in time. Yeah, probably dire. Yeah, there's a take if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Things with that sort of plot generally were a bit.
Yeah. What we got now? Masquerade. Looks like it's a little bit older this time. MGM tapes. So some movie of some significance. But Touchstone Home.
I know there are MGM collectors out there.
But we've got a Touchstone Home Video label on the side of it. I mean, what actually is on the tape, though? We've no idea. Is it actually the movie? Is it someone's porno?
We'll have a look later.
Looks like it has probably
been taped over.
Probably at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely been taped over at some point. But that's an old video. Look at that video. That's an old videotape. It might be interesting to find out what's actually on that one.
Put that one aside. We'll find out at the end.
It's probably porn.
I'm not watching porn with you, dude. Matt Dillon and Danny Glover. That's not a terrible cast.
No.
In The Saint of Fort Washington, which from the cover looks a bit like Dead Poets Society sort of thing.
Yeah.
Fort Washington Armory is a nightmarish hostel for the down and outs. Okay. Oh, they meet. It's some like people in like a halfway house meeting up and journey of self-discovery.
Sounds rubbish.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite a cool looking cover. Studio International video.
Convincing.
Oh, and it's got blubber cups on the back.
Remind viewers of the origin of blubber cups.
Yeah, well, in case you don't know the origin of blubber cups, in case you don't know what it means boobs, basically.
Boobs.
And it comes from Galaxina, when a naked lady appears in some video thing the captain of the ship is watching, and he says, "Quivering Venusian blubber cups." So it's some kind of erotic thriller or something. Murders are disrupting the usual autumn quiet of Waterbury, Connecticut. The police are baffled. Against this unsettling background, we meet Alicia and her promiscuous twin sister, undoubtedly played by the same actress. Alicia suspects her twin of having designs on her boyfriend Mike. Alicia is also pursued by Franklin, a highly strung but nice young man who she rejects, until he overhears an amorous conversation between Barbara Ann and Mike. She enjoys the date, but afterwards Franklin picks up a young woman at a nightclub, brings her to the apartment, where he proceeds to brutally murder her. Police continue to try and track down the killer. Alicia's nerves become increasingly strained from persistent, disturbing telephone calls. Yeah, that's clearly not got anything happening here.
I've got beginner's luck. One had brains, one had looks. She's got them both.
Again, we've got a nice pre-cert there.
Yeah, a nice rounded, one of the softest.
Yeah, nice bubble case.
Bubble case.
Looks like the tapes. There's quite a lot of mould on that. Severe mouldiness.
But this sounds a bit dodgy. When one's not enough, five's company. Ten's the perfect number. How big's your bed? No, just no.
The Courier of Death. So it's starring Joey Johnson.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Barbara Garrison, Mel Fletcher, James Jameson. It's on RCA, so imagine it have some. It's again quite poor screenshots from the film.
But never the most inspiring screenshots.
Yeah. Imagine you're chained to a briefcase that contains $70 million and a self-destruct device. Now imagine you're hounded by a ruthless gang that's killed your best friend and your wife. Then you discover that you can avenge their deaths privately on the right side of the law. And then your boss has turned traitor. Greed, violence, double dealing, vengeance, and themes of this disturbing movie. If you can stand strong emotions and stronger action, see it. I'm not convinced, frankly, but there you go. There's Courier of Death, and the thing is, it mentions the getting changed to a briefcase, but then just that sort of instantly forgotten about. Video view, Shearwater, Woking. There's your beautiful tape player.
Now here's a great looking tape.
That looks really interesting.
This is the PG and it's on Ecstasy, which didn't used to have the most classy of films. But this is Powers of Evil.
I think it's Italian or something.
Starring Jane Fonda, Terence Stamp, and directed by Federico Fellini. Originally titled Spirits of the Dead and struck History's Extraordinaires, this release features two of the original three Edgar Allan Poe horror stories. The first stars legendary Terence Stamp in Don't Bet Heads, directed by Fellini, a wild and weird story of power and intrigue. The second, Metzengerstein, stars the delectable Jane Fonda in a drama of low morals and high drama. That's probably worth a watch, actually. You can tell they've got Jane Fonda all over it.
I'm going to watch that at some point.
No Surrender.
No Surrender, which, you know, I looking at, it's got Corey Feldman in it.
Yeah.
But, you know, when I saw the cover, I thought it was Sidekicks with Chuck Norris.
Very similar cover.
You know, it's got very much that look. And interestingly, it mentions Sidekicks in the blurb because it's got Grandmaster Mako.
Oh, yeah, from Rising Sun and Sidekicks.
Yeah, so that's why it's... And I love a martial arts film. I'm a total sucker for American martial arts films. Sorry, but they're crap, but I tend to love them somehow.
I love martial arts films. The worse, the better for me. Falcone, which has F. Murray Abraham in it, so that can't be too bad.
Isn't it Falcone?
I thought it was Falcone.
I think they usually say Falcone in Batman. So. Who
else is in this?
F. Murray Abraham.
Well, yeah, F. Murray Abraham's quality, but I don't know anyone else that's in that. And the screenshots on the back make it look very tedious. There's a man with a moustache in it.
Something about the mafia. Yeah.
Probably.
You can read it in your own time now. Pause the video and read it if you want to know about it. This has been sort of sitting in front of me since near enough the start of the video, and I've just been sort of trying to resist picking it up, but I suppose I've got to in the end. It just, I don't know, it looks so sort of modern and boring, you know. It's got Gina Gershon in it, and that's a good thing.
From Bound.
Yeah, I love Bound. Bound is
great.
such a fantastic movie.
Wow, this looks
Golf
shite.
Yeah.
Tom Arnold.
Nothing particularly interesting to see here, but you know, Gina Gershon, very good. And she was in Showgirls as well.
She was, and how?
Not that that's a good thing, but
I like Showgirls. I saw it at the cinema, believe it or not.
yeah, but it does have a very, very, very uncomfortable element to it. Anyway.
Yes, it does now. Tom Arnold, National Lampoon's Golf Punks. That should say everything that you need to know. Has it gone black and white?
It's gone black and white because it's gone on to bedtime mode because we're past 11 p.m.
Oh, right, okay.
And 11 p.m. is
Are you
my
supposed to go to
bedtime.
bed at some point?
Yeah.
I don't know these things. I very rarely go to bed. Yeah, that looks terrible, and it's a U. So
Oh wow, you rated the movie.
no blubber cups.
I mean, I admire the cover of this one. That's quite stylish.
It's actually because you like the heels.
Well, maybe, yes. But, you know, that's a well-composed cover, I think. I mean, it's a bit generic, but, you know. And it's got a killer clown in it, that, you know, just there.
All right.
Some murderer who dresses as a clown. So it's about a photographer who enjoys taking pictures. Well, that's it.
Terrifying. We've got Rock-a-Doodle, a Don Bluth's animated movie.
That's a sample one, so that's time-coded.
That's time-coded, yeah, but that... I don't know anything about this movie, but that doesn't look too bad, actually, from the screenshots on the back. It at least looks entertaining.
Show people, you know. I don't know so much myself, but, you know, there you go, there's your...
I have terrible taste in things.
But, yeah, excitingly sampling, which show people, you know, it's going to have a time code running through it all.
I used to like getting those. I thought they were interesting. I don't know why they fascinated me, because it's just in the way you're watching stuff.
And I'm not sure, but I think I might have seen this one. Rutger Hauer and Roy Dupree.
Oh, that was on the Sci-Fi Channel like every 5 seconds, hemoglobin.
Yeah, I think I've seen this one. Yeah, look at that.
Generic sort of monster movie.
Yeah, so again, sorry, it's a horribly mouldy tape, so not really worth anything to anyone. So yeah, just
unless you're one of those amazing people that knows how to clean them, but I've never been able to do that.
White Force, you can tell that's got plenty of budget behind it.
Wow.
That's pretty dire. You can tell that'll be made on a camcorder for about 5 pence. Stars Sam Jones, star of Flash Gordon.
Oh yes, Flash Gordon. He's at Incom next month.
And 10 is Agent Johnny Quinn. So that's who Sam Jones is. I'm sure that's quite dreadful. At least we have a clean tape this time.
Oh, this is a Film 2000 release, so that was also made for about £5.
Yeah.
The Shoot, about making an indie movie. In Hollywood, making movies can be murder. It can also be about 90 minutes too long.
And it is only 90 minutes as well.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's a cover that's sort of fairly classic.
That's more like a bit of gold foil.
I prefer A Fight for Gwenny myself, you know.
There she is.
Yeah, A Fight for Jenny. It might be a moderately effective drama of some kind. Well, we got Southern States of America drama, so it'll be a racial tensions movie. Could have some sort of decency and significance, but certainly you're never going to watch it because not from this tape, anyways. It's moldy as hell. But we have a nice Apollo case to go with the Apollo tape. That's quite nice.
And I've got Midnight Fear. The crime is murder. The method is madness. The film looks shite.
Yes. I mean, the same basically applies to Bloodstream. I don't know, it just doesn't look like it's got anything going for it. And because of that, I'm not
Cuba
going to
Gooding Jr. in it.
Yeah, well. A Christmas comedy of some sort.
Well, it's got Holly Hunter and Robert Downey Jr.
I do like a bit of Holly Hunter. It's got some pretty decent actors there. You know, Holly Hunter, Robert Downey Jr., Anne Bancroft, Dylan McDermott. So, you know, there's humour and there's warmth, says the Daily Telegraph. Holly Hunter is captivating, yes, she is generally. Vigorous comic portrait of family together. It might be something fairly good, who knows?
Well, this one
looks like we have a tape in reasonable condition, but it is stopped halfway through, which is not promising. That could suggest there's a glitch in the tape as well.
Jake Speed, starring Wayne Crawford and John Hurt. It looks like an action comedy. Jake Speed is a real hero. He's the kind of guy who's always there to fight for justice. Oh dear.
The Contra conspiracy. I mean, you may have heard of the Contra thing which happened, but I doubt this has got anything in the slightest bit to do with it. I doubt it involved sexy babes in bikinis and people racing about on motorbikes. So,
like an Andy Sidaris movie.
The CIA inherit live footage of the slaughter of one of Hollywood crews on location. One crew member, the teenage daughter of the slain director, escapes the carnage to tell the bloodthirsty tale of staying alive under counter-revolutionary army's ruthless objectives. Blow-ups of reels loaded onto one politically powerful roll of film. Sometimes the news from the real world never gets old, or something.
I have a knockoff ET called Aurora Encounter.
Yeah, I think I've seen a trailer for that. It looks quite astonishingly terrible.
What, even, I bet it's as good as Mac and Me.
Yes, I saw that at cinema.
Admit it.
Long shots. This clearly has something to do with horse racing, I assume. I mean, there are indeed signs of horse racing on the back. Some kind of comedic movie about horse racing. Yes, outrageous comedy. We got Tim Conway, Harvey Korman, Jack Weston. I don't really know any of those people.
I've got The Dream Chasers with the tagline, "Dying isn't easy at any age," which looks disgustingly heartwarming.
More true story stuff from Odyssey. Rubbish.
Yep, shite. And the last one here, Michael Keaton in The Squeeze, romantic comedy.
Now we can desperately try and not take like 3 hours to do this video and have a quick look at some of this second huge box of that looks boring, it's modern and crap. Taboo. Where's the exciting stuff? This A Serpent's Kiss, that must be what the Mission sang a song about, right? Serpent's Kiss and the children play.
One for the goths.
Whiskey and the Devil and the Witching Hour. The Serpent's Kiss and the dawn.
Do you want to bring the crate up?
I suppose. It's heavy though. Let's see the exciting crate.
Lots and lots. This is very exciting for me.
Hanging with the Homeboys. I'm sure I've heard of that one, and it was probably...
In an early review of my book VHS AND CHILL, someone did say, he likes VHS tapes a lot.
Well, yeah.
If you meant like,
Nice.
in a creepy way. No.
Nice that they've got the actual logo for the movie on there.
Yes, that's a rarity.
You know, as opposed to just typing the text. I mean, this one looks pretty dull as well. The Lost Capone. Yeah, whatever. Some kind of...
They were crazy as hell, but it didn't prepare them for what was to come.
Dudes. Has that got a reversible cover? I know some...
It
yeah,
does.
I know that one, you see. Yeah.
And that looks like a very different movie on the reversible cover.
Yeah. exciting. I see how I know these tapes so well.
I
You know.
did pick up a tape recently, last weekend with a reversible cover, Not of This Earth, with Tracy Lord.
Yeah. Let's just show people properly.
But that looks like two different films
It
entirely.
does really, which is quite intriguing. Boring crime drama stuff. Yeah, whatever. That doesn't look terribly exciting. The Lost Capone again. It was boring the first time I saw the tape.
Yes.
Oh,
now we're getting to the good stuff.
I've got
Pray
about
for Death.
3 copies of that.
Kasugi.
I've got that on big box twice, and I've got it on small box as well.
And that also has a reversible cover which is visible through the case.
I'm sure these tapes.
Is a ninja. I love those movies.
Some of these tapes are sort of being quite familiar from my time of actually listing them for sale and stuff. Not bad, I suppose. Artwork cover, instant Crestridge. Story of a woman's fight to succeed where others have failed. Yeah,
Wait, you have a market for that.
Yeah, British rock.
British rock, the first wave, featuring Herman's Hermits, the Animals, the Rolling Stones, Yardbirds, the Hollies, Cream, Beatles.
But you can bet all that footage is just generically available now anyway.
It's probably all on YouTube, but it is an RCA tape, an RCA case as well. I like the RCA red cases.
Unhook the Stars with Marisa Tomei in it and Gerard Depardieu.
Jesus.
I don't know Gina Rowlands though. What's this all about? After her partner walks out, Monica needs someone to watch over her smart but silent son. She puts in double shifts at the creamery and boring stuff happens.
Well, we've got a Ron Howard movie. Well, he's in it. Eat My Dust. Ron Howard leaves the Fonz behind, slams into gear and tells the world to eat my dust.
He kind of got a bit stuck in making these sort of gone in 60 seconds movies, apparently. Yeah, some kind of generic war action.
I spot a familiar one from my time of having a huge collection.
Shock Troop.
The Unnameable. There was The Unnameable and there was The Unnameable Returns. And I think someone is remaking The Unnameable at the moment and I have no idea why. Now, on the back of The Unnameable are far better screenshots than you would get on a lot of films. That was like, yeah, I would have that.
Yeah, totally. I want to rent that.
Much more gothic.
Yeah. Last Witness, I don't know, some kind of crime thriller. It's promotion only though, so it's probably another time-coded tape. Look at all that stuff on the inside of the cover as well. That's kind of interesting. All that.
Oh no, it's not the Van Damme movie. I thought it was.
Nowhere to Run. We had that earlier as well. That's too.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it says time-coded copy on the tape.
That's grey with moth.
Yeah. I think the other one I had was as well. Wild Geese 2. That's quite nice. Pre-certish. It's just slightly intercerting by having the sort of moderate certi certificate on there.
I've got Miss Firecracker and you can tell what it's
I think that's quite an artistically put together cover. And it's a decent cover.
Well, it's a Scott Glenn, Holly Hunter, Tim Robbins and Mary Steenburgen, and you can tell that's going to bore the arse off you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
Three's troublesome comedy of some kind, and this was videotape rentals. Sunny Hill Avenue, Sunny Hill in Bendy. What's that?
That is bendy, isn't it?
I don't know, it looks like it.
Talisman, which has a really cool cover and bugger all happens in it for like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've actually watched that.
Yeah.
And it was terrible.
But I do love the cover on that.
So what's the story of Three's Trouble? It's very brief. A rival young athletic Dane as babysitter to the Gunn household threatens an already rocky marriage. The sexual openness of the young arrival leads to a passionate affair that has hilarious consequences. In an attempt to save his bacon, the lean Dane leaves and the Gunns will now have to shoot it out. That's G-U-N-N. It's
I should see.
Apparently from the award-winning writer of Gallipoli and Year of Living Dangerously and producer of Picnic at Hanging Rock. Bland tape and it's pretty mouldy. Looks like something severely wrong with that, I don't know.
Constance appears to be like a cabaret
Some
knockoff.
kind of Manx race thing with sort of vintage cars.
I bet you could get shift that.
In 1990, there could be a market for that. I've come about the suicide.
I saw it on Gumtree.
We got in it. I'm sure. I felt that I knew this has got someone of note in, but it doesn't seem to. Barry Otto, Ralph Cotterell, Gosia Doboralska. Is this like South African or something? With those names, you tend to feel it's something like that. So it's a prolific writer, adventurer extraordinaire, has a problem. His best-selling novels are based on true experience, and now he's too old to wrestle with an anaconda. And he's too old to abseil through waterfalls. So where will Buck Rockfield, the legendary hero of his next novel, go next? Straight to the bargain bin, obviously.
Fantasies, starring Bo Derek. Now, what sticks out about this to me is that not only does it have the runtime on the back, 75 minutes, they've also added 5 seconds. It's 75 minutes, 5 seconds.
Interesting that they're very precise with that one. We've got Jodie Foster in Mesmerised.
John Lithgow.
Yeah, and Harry Andrews as well. Don't like John Lithgow these days, but anyway. Chilling tale of romance, deception and murder. You know, Jodie Foster in it suggests maybe it's got certain... I mean, it's a Victorian Gothic horror set in a far country. That sounds actually like it could be quite interesting, you know. Victorian Gothic horror, just words that go well together very, very well.
It sounds far better than Summer Vacation, which I have seen. Very much in the like pre-American Pie, between that space between American Porky's and American Pie. That's all you need to know. But it does have Corey Feldman in it. That's not really a selling point, though, Andrew.
No. Another motorbike racing VHS. 1977 Dutch TT and 1981 Race of the Year. And one that's brand new, unopened, The Alarmist, with Stanley Tucci, David Arquette and Kate Capshaw.
That's not a bad cast.
Yeah, that's quite an interesting cast. And never ever opened, exciting news.
This sounds quite
The blurb's too long on that, so I'm not going to read it. If you want to know about it, look it up. So, yeah, that's The Alarmist.
I've never heard of this. Pink Chiquitas?
That's a gorgeous
High
cover.
pressure video. It's a fantastic cover with some really quite inviting screenshots on the back.
Yeah.
Comedy action thing.
Bit of mould on there. That's a gorgeous tape. Yeah, very much nice. That again, it's a specimen, so it's very likely time coded. Not guaranteed, but what we got here?
Watercolours.
Paint watercolours. So exciting.
Actually, another copy of Summer Vacation. There's no need.
Oh, Berserker.
I had that. That was fun.
Nice cover.
Oh yes. Demons 3, the Ogre, which is not Demons 3. Demons 3 does not exist. The closest it got was at one point The Church, I believe, was supposed to be a Demons 3 sequel, but was retitled halfway through. It was in pre-production. But this is not Demons 3. It's just a movie called The Ogre, and it's ours.
We've got The Exorcist 3.
Yes.
Actually, Legion.
That's a good one.
I've never seen it. I like Exorcist 2, though, even though no one else does. Oh, a version of Journey to the Centre of the Earth.
There's been a lot of those.
Yeah.
Exorcist 3 does some different stuff.
Features F. Murray Abraham again.
He does lift stuff up when he's in it.
What year was this? 92, I think, is it? Something like that, anyway.
Oh, this has got Fade Away, Matthew Modine and Jennifer Beals out of Flashdance in it. The Gamble. But it looks like a period piece, so not really my thing.
Some terrible film about Ted Bundy. Not very exciting.
Was that the one just called Bundy?
Yes.
Yeah. All the thought that went into that title.
Lady in a Corner. what labels this one? It's Prism and Unicorn.
Looks like a compilation of sitcoms.
Yeah, that's something like that. We've got Lindsay Frost. Loretta Young is the only one I know in that. Some kind of drama involving some kind of sort of crime in some way, I suspect.
It's on the side there, that looks like your stage hair.
Yes, it does rather.
Street of Dreams.
I mean, it's that is just that is on the side anyway, but yes, that is
Hollywood's
kind of
most
very much
sensational
like
struggle of power, of love, and of murder. It's got Morgan Fairchild in it, but then again, a lot of things did.
So we have now Palais Royale, Dean Stockwell, some kind of vintage gangster drama.
I can't watch anything with Dean Stockwell in it unless it's, you know, because I'll just keep expecting him to pull the device out from Quantum Leap.
The Glass House, but not a museum. I only relatively recently discovered that Glass House was a term for a jail. Clean tape on this one, but very, very bland looking cover.
I have seen this. This is The Life and Death of Peter
I've
Sellers.
had that on DVD a lot.
And I enjoyed that when I saw it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Peter Sellers.
Jeffrey Rush is good too.
Yeah, he did a good job in that.
Robin Williams in Seize the Day on Vestron there.
I don't remember Seize the Day.
I don't. I never heard of it.
Oh, that's Tram Code War.
Oh, that's interesting. We have, unfortunately, with the sort of window on one side is broken off.
That is a shame. We've got a good Vestron here. Well, I like Vestron, but this doesn't look great. Painted Black, starring Doug Savant. I don't know who that is. Martin Landau, Jason Bernard. Usual sort of erotic drama thriller type thing. With a saucy cover.
American Boyfriends. In 1965, everyone was California dreaming. Beautiful Sandy gets left a shiny Cadillac after her cousin's wedding. The only thing left to do is skip school and go cruising in search of adventure and boys. Really not much plot to that then. This is something I was asked for a lot on DVD at my market store.
A Biodemic Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Kylie in that.
Yes, Kylie's in that. She plays like a scientist woman, I think. No,
Implicated, which looks tedious.
Yeah, that was very, very dull. That's a nice cover. Yeah. Anthony Hopkins, Jeremy Irons.
Chorus of disapproval. Excellent.
Yeah, that looks like it's probably a fairly decent movie, maybe.
Bit more quirk to it.
Maybe some moderate element of intelligence there. Nice MGM case. And
oh, I've never heard of this, but it's got Andy Serkis in it called Loop.
Intriguing. And I've
Look,
come
that's
about
one.
the suicide again.
Another copy.
So there, we raced through that bunch. I think we've got a bit tired of doing them, to be honest, but
Warning, certain scenes may offend normal family members, small children and household pets.
I'm sure that definitely would be the case. Right, yeah, so that was another thrilling journey into the realms of terrible VHS tapes. So now we've got the exciting fun of putting them all back in.
We're going to see if this is pornographic.
Yeah, and we'll report on that later. Right, so yeah, that's it for now.
Thank you for joining us for this. This has been a pleasure once again.